pretty, huh? Too bad we'll never eat there. Say giraffe? Oh, look at the birds. So chirp, chirp. All right. Elephant. You want to say hi? Say hi, elephant. All right, so today has been the happiest that I have seen him in a long time. He loves this place. The last time I brought him here, just the two of us, he was only about 7 or 8 months old. But it's always good to get out and do one-on-one with your kids, so that's what we're doing today. We ordered the combo tickets because we figured we'd give LegoLand a try. It's kind of like an up in the air type of thing because I measured him yesterday. He's 36 inches tall, which is really good for our trip in a couple of weeks at Fiesta, Texas. You know, but we're not exactly sure. There are some rides here at LegoLand, so we're hoping, being the fact that he is 36 inches now, he'll be able to ride them. But this is just a trial and error run. This is his first time he's ever been, first time I've ever been into one of these. So I have no idea how much fun they are. If you have kids that have been, let me know down in the comments down below. How did your kids like it? How did you enjoy it? What did you think the overall outcome was? Was it worth the money or not? And then I'll let you know probably by the end of the video. Asher, look, it's Peppa Pig. Yeah, Peppa Pig. You see Peppa Pig over there? Look, Peppa Pig. Say hi, Peppa. Yeah, Peppa Pig. Say hi. Apparently he likes Peppa Pig. I guess I should have spent the extra $15 and got to where he could go to the aquarium, LegoLand, and Peppa Pig. But then there's no chance we would have ever made it home in one piece. Look. Wow, that's a big truck, huh? Yeah, it's a Lego truck.
What?
Yeah. Whoa, look at the fish. Look, he's saying hi to you. Say hi, fishy. Say wow. Is it messing with your head? Is it actually closer than it? Whoa, it really is further out there. Say hi, Stingray. You want another one? But you can only take care of one at one time. Come on. How cool is this? You're right next to the fish. Look at that big one. You see it?
Look at over here.
Yeah. 360 degrees.
Look at the sky.
You want to get out? All right. I think so. You like being in the tunnel? Stand up so you can touch the fishies. There you go.
Snatched from the sea and used in alternative medicine each year. If that keeps happening, there may
Say
be
hi,
no
seahorses.
left in 20 years' time.
Yeah. All right, so we just got out of the aquarium. Really fun aquarium. He always loves the aquariums, but as he gets older and the more he goes to, the less he seems to enjoy them. But it's all good. He still had fun though. I had fun taking him and explaining a lot of things. They had a little educational area too, so I thought that was really, really cool. But we're gonna go grab some lunch because I'm starving, and I know he is because he's a kid, he's growing. So we're gonna go grab some Sbarros and then head over to LegoLand after we ride the carousel. Let's get it. So we're riding the carousel first. He actually didn't see it. I brought him over here first. I figured we'd ride it and then eat, so check it out.
Here we go. We got a ticket right here. All right. All right, the horse with
You making me dizzy looking up like that, boy. Asher, what are we eating? Well, sit down. Some big ass pieces of pizza, bro. All right, lunch was very filling. He ate almost his whole pizza and an entire breadstick. So he's like, Daddy, I'm done. So now we're heading over to the big one, LegoLand. Let's see what we have in here, because I am actually going in here blind. I didn't do any research like I normally would. So let's just see what they got and exactly how much fun we can have. Yeah. Where you going? Whoa, look at that. It's really far down, huh? Means we're really, really high. It's a good illusion, huh? Sure, you're in jail. Oh no, help me. Help me. You got me? He is looking for the stairs to the slide. Asher, go. Alright kids, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, LegoLand was a bust. There's a lot to do there if you're like an older kid around his brother's age and his sister's age. It'd be really, really good. But for 2-year-olds, not so much. The slide that they have there, you literally have to climb, crawl, and all kinds of stuff to get to the top, to go to the slide. It took us about 10 minutes, about five or 6 minutes to get to the top. And then we were able to slide down, but the slide is so small. If I had been like a bigger guy, like somebody that weighed 10 more pounds than me, they wouldn't be able to fit through there. The only ride he could ride there was a 4D ride. It's kind of similar to like Justice League at Over Texas or Pirates at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. And he had fun on that. It was lit up and it was fun. It was 4D, it was great. So we rode it like 3 different times, and then I lost my phone on the ride. And so that was pretty much a cue. We could either spend 3 hours riding the same ride over and over and over again, or I can take him to a place about 15 minutes away where we can ride all the hell we want and get an unlimited supply of food while we're doing it. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna check. The weather's a little iffy, so but we're gonna head out to Six Flags, man, because it's just I really want to spend some time with them, and I don't want to head back now. If we had stayed for another few hours, it kind of would have been pointless to go out to the park because they close at 7. But now that it's only like 2:20, we're gonna make our way out there and just gonna spend some him and I time. So we'll probably ride all the kiddie stuff that he wants to do, ride the train and all kinds of stuff, assuming that the weather allows it, because it was sprinkling on the way in here. So we'll just play it by ear. But we had fun. That's really all that mattered. So yeah, we're gonna pack it up and hit old Six Flags. Third stop of the day. This is one hell of a day, let me tell you. We are here at Six Flags. As you can see, he was excited when he saw Six Flags. He's like, I want to ride Superman. You want to ride Superman? Yeah. You hear him? He wants to ride Superman. What he's referring to is Superman Tower of Power. So that's a big note. He just hit 36 inches, so no. It's unlikely they would even let a 2-year-old on there. So we're gonna head in here, see what characters are up front, and let's see what we can get a ride on before we make our way over to the teacups. All right, so Asher reached a milestone today. I checked his height when we were in Walmart shopping for stuff to change my oil and stuff, and I measured him, and he was 36 inches. Come in all actuality, he's like 35.99999. Like if one of his hairs was short. I mean, they let him ride anyway. So we rode the kiddie coaster, and we're gonna ride the teacups he couldn't ride. So all the rides that he's 36 inches tall, he can ride. He was a little unsure about the kiddie coaster because it went a little high and it was pretty rough. But he wasn't freaking out or anything. He wasn't crying or anything like that. He was just holding on. So it's definitely a good first start to an enthusiast in the making. So we're gonna have to try more rides as we go along. All right, so we rode the kiddie coaster, we rode the drop tower, the teacups, and the swings, all in succession with minimal weight. She's a bad guy? Yeah. Oh, okay. He's really enjoying the fact that he really doesn't need Daddy to go with him on these rides anymore. So it's a good thing that in 2 weeks when we go to Fiesta, Texas, he should have no problem getting on the drop tower there, because they wouldn't let him on it last time because he wasn't 36 inches tall, but now he is, so we're going through a growth spurt. So we're probably gonna head over and grab some food because I've had this monster sinus headache all day, and we're gonna go get some food, maybe some more pizza, who knows. Yeah, I come here with the kid and baby's running. That's so depressing, man. That is so depressing. Man, I'm here, Freeze's running, but I can't even ride it, dude. Because one, even if he was tall enough, I'd be like, you're suffering through it, you know? That's the honorable thing to do. But he's not, so I can't. But oh well, we got a couple weeks, we'll come back and I'll ride enough. Right now we're gonna try something a little bit different.
Hey, you guys.
We're gonna head over to Mini Mine Train, his second coaster of the day. All right, we just got off of Mini Mine Train. He towards the end of it, when it started going really fast, well, it's not really fast for us, but you know, for him that's actually pretty fast. And he was like, oh, I'm scared. And then once the ride stopped, all the fear just went away. So I think his biggest thing, yeah, choo-choo train. So I think his biggest thing is just adapting. Because when he got off the ride, he was fine. He was calm, he was just perfectly fine. So I think he's fine because it's in his DNA. I think he just needs to get used to some of the stuff that goes that fast, because with the kiddie coaster, it was the highest he had ever been, and with the Mini Mine Train, it was the fastest he'd ever been, with the exception of being in a car. But it was still fun, and he said he wanted to ride it again, so can't argue with that. We're gonna grab some food because we got to eat, man. Well, it's been a little bit. A lot has transpired. We came here today just to ride kiddie rides with him, and today he not only rode his first ever roller coaster. And this is probably going to upset about 25 or 30% of the enthusiast community, but I don't consider a log flume a roller coaster. I just don't. I don't consider it a credit. I know everyone has mixed emotions about it, whether or not it's a credit, but I just don't think it is. So, but he rode 3, 2 years old, and he rode 3. His first day, he had 36 inches. He's here, and he rode 3. He rode Runaway Mine Train, which he really liked that ride until the end. He just got the drop. But anybody that knows it knows the drop sucks, but for him, it's pretty intense. He rode Mini Mine Train and then Wile E. Coyotes, or whatever the hell the kiddie coaster is over there. So he rode 3, so that's a big deal for him, on top of all the other flat rides that we've been riding. It's about 4:30 right now, so we're gonna head over to the membership lounge. It is hot, bro. Like, it is humid hot. It's like Florida hot. So we're gonna make our way over to the lounge, grab some food, and just relax a little. All right, so we ate at JB's. If you have kids, just be mindful that they do have a kids meal on the meal plan. Being the fact that I have 4 of them, obviously I got him his own. We got him there, and the meal comes with chicken nuggets, goldfish, fruit snacks, apple juice, which really, if you're looking for something for a kid to eat, the portions of the chicken nuggets are actually pretty good portions. So if your kid's anything like mine and likes to eat out of house and home, it'll be really good for him. I didn't let him eat the gummies though. I wanted to save those for the trip home, so we got a 3-hour drive home. But I did make sure that he ate all of his chicken nuggets. I gave him some of my fries to go with it too, because he seemed to like those more than the goldfish. He likes goldfish like on the go type of thing. So, but we're gonna go clean up and head over to the boots. All right, so we just got off the teacups and we got some pictures with Sylvester and Tweety, not at the same time, but you know, separate. But that was a lot of fun. Since like all the kid rides today, for whatever reason, I don't know, all of them have been a walk-on. Like every single one we went to. We rode the teacups back to back. Like there was absolutely no line at the teacups. So anyone that's ever ridden the teacups here knows that it's like maybe a minute or so with the ride. So the ride came to a stop and he just recycled it because there was no line. So it's great. The flumes are closed, so that's a bummer. A lot of the rides here are closed, but in Six Flags' defense, there's like hardly any people here. So you're gonna close some of the rides so that way you can keep the rest of the park open. Superman, Tower of Power, Lava Blora, Titan, all of them are down. Batwing, we went to Gotham to ride that. We couldn't because there was no rider op. So those rides are closed. We're gonna make our way over here to the Texas Giant area. We're not gonna, obviously I'm not gonna ride Giant, I'm not taking him on it, but we're gonna ride the boot that's over here. And then I'm not exactly sure, we'll probably just head out from there. We'll probably grab, you know, a snack on the way out, and then probably just head out because there's this big bad storm coming in. And I just got reminded via Facebook that March the 13th, if you notice, it's like 5 something and it's already starting to get dark. It's not just because of the weather that's moving in. March 13th is daylight savings time. So remember, we're gonna lose an hour. So around 7 o'clock, it won't be dark. It'll still be daylight. Big freaking rip. But anyway, let's hit the boot. All right, we rode the boot 3 times, the antique cars twice. I thought because I said something prior to getting in line for it that there would be a line at the boot, or there was a line at the antique cars, but there's always a line there because it's the antique cars. Who doesn't want to take their kid and let them drive, you know? So that's what we did. We rode it twice. I had the flash pass. I went ahead and grabbed it anyway, just for that reason. Because I knew he's always wanted to do the cars, but I like saving it for last. Kind of like the last hurrah before we dip out. So he rode the carousel at the mall today. So I really didn't pursue that today at all. He saw it multiple times, didn't want to ride it. So I think he had the idea of, he already rode it once, so. But we rode everything kid-wise and everything that he could ride, we rode. Now we're heading out. There is a pretty nasty storm coming in, and I don't want to be stuck here because I still got a 3-hour drive, and I got to edit other videos. I got to stay up all night because I go back to work tomorrow night. So we will be coming out with a video. It'll probably already be out by the time this video comes out, so I'm really not going to talk about it, but I had a blast today. This is probably the happiest that I have seen this boy in a long time. He has been all day, he's been vocal and talking and jabbering and flirting and, you know, good old Asher. So I think what he really needed was, what he really wanted was just some one-on-one time, nothing wrong with that. So he had a blast, I had a blast. I was happy seeing him happy. So gonna leave things the way they are, man. Gonna do it. From Arlington, we will see you guys in 2 weeks at SeaWorld San Antonio. Peace out, dudes.